Alright guys, this is not going to be the warm-up. This is actually part 2 of day 3, okay? So just ignore that real quick. Alright, so let's say, answer yes or no. We're going to check it real quick to remember if you know how to do this. We'll call this one part B. That's a continuation. Can I multiply those two? Yes. And your new dimension will be a 3 by 3. Can I multiply these two? Nope. How about 3 squared? Well, that's a 3 by 3. See how these numbers match up? Yes. So your new dimension would be a 3 by 3. You see how those two interior matches up? Yes. So your new dimension would be a 1 by 6. Now, I want to talk about this real quick. What if you had a 2 by 1? Or what if I switch this around? 2 by 6 and 1 by 2. Can I now multiply those? No. So is the order of how you put the matrix important? And the answer to that is yes. Okay? And why do I need to know that? Because of application problems. So let's take a look at this application problem. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. All right. Here you have a matrix, and you want to know the profit for each store. You have 2 stores. Ooh. I thought I was going to sneeze. Store number 1 and store number 2. It's a skateboard kit inventory. They have a complete set here, and here's a super complete set. So it's probably got additional stuff that makes it go faster. I don't know. And here you have a skateboard kit profits, a complete set. Your revenue you make is $13. Actually, that's how much you charge. It costs you $10. There's your profit. Super complete, the revenue is $6, the cost is $8, and there's your profit. Okay? So how would you go about determining this? Notice complete, complete, and super complete. These guys match up. Are you guys seeing that right there? Okay? So if you look here, you have a 2 by 3, and you have a 2 by 2, and you have a 2 by 3. Can you multiply those together? Yes. And when you multiply, this is what you have. So here's your first one. 14 and 7, 10 and 11. I'm going to call this complete, and this is super complete. Store number 1, store number 2. I'm going to multiply it times your other one. 13, 10, 45, 6, 8, 61. Okay? Here's your revenue, here's your cost, here's your profit. And I want to know what the profit is. So how would I go about multiplying this? Well, a 2 by 2 and a 2 by 3. See how the 2 in the middle are the same? Your new dimension would be a 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 columns. Notice how I make it kind of big. All right. So where would you start? First row, first column. So you're going to take your first row, 14 parentheses plus 10 parentheses, times your first column, which is 13 and 6. Okay? First column, second row. First column, 14 parentheses plus 10 parentheses. Second column, which is 10 and 8. First row, third column. First row is 14 parentheses plus 10 parentheses. Third column is 45 and 61. See, I just plug all that in? Okay. Let me scoot this back a little bit so you can see everything. Good. Down here, second row, first column. Second row, 7 parentheses plus 11 parentheses. First column is 13 and 6. This position, second row, second column. Second row is 7 parentheses plus 11 parentheses. Second column is 10 and 8. And I'll show you how we put this together in a little bit. Second column, second row, third column. Second row is 7 plus 11. Third column is 45 and 61. All right. So keep in mind, here's your store number. Okay. Here's the, we've kind of put the complete and super complete together. So now we have the revenue, the cost, and the profit. See that right there? And that's all I got from here, because these two are the same, so we're trying to define that. And all you have to do is your math. Here we go. Clear. 14 times 13 plus 10 times 6, 242. So at store number 1, the revenue is 242. That's what that means, okay? Next one, 14 times 10 plus 10 times 8, 220. Remember, this is the store. Here's your revenue, here's your cost, here's your profit. Okay, so your cost is 220. Let's look at the profit. How would you do the profit? 14 times 45 plus 10 times 61. You're going to make $1,240. See that? Okay? And that's how you figure that out. These two have to come out. Sometimes you might have to turn this around right here. Let's see how these two matched up. And that's what you're trying to put together. All right, next one. 7 times 13 plus 11 times 6. The revenue for store number 2 is $157. 7 times 10 plus 11 times 8. The cost of store number 2 is $158. Let's see how much profit we get. So you'll have 7 times 45 plus 11 times 6. And I just type in just like that. Your profit at store number 2 is $381. Okay? So, and that's all you have to do. But remember, sometimes you might have to turn it around so that way you can match these up. The complete and super complete match. And so what the math you are doing is you're comparing the stores with the kit profit of revenue, cost, and the profit. So store number 1, you made $1,240. Store number 2, you made $381. Basically set them in Excel spreadsheet. In real life, you will have a lot more numbers than these. Okay? All right, and that's multiplication. In dividing matrices, you can't. You can never divide matrix. You can't have a 2 by 3 divided by a 3 by 2 or whatever. Can't divide, okay? All right, so here's your assignment for 3-3.